nice to come to such an accessible gig. Fucking hell. It's in the fucking stairs. If there's a fire alarm tonight, just save yourselves. I'll just stop, drop and roll over here, mate. Oh my days. Right, let's talk about disability. I am... Wasn't the punchline? Just looking at me, you spazzy little cunt. He said the S word, Annie, spazzy, caused a bit of spastic. It's caused a bit of tension, Annie. I don't think we need to be, I don't need to be scared of using the word spastic. I don't think we say it enough. But it's how you use the word. So, like, if my doctor says to me, Rick, you're looking a bit tight, you're looking a bit spastic, I haven't got a problem with that. If someone calls me a spastic wanker from across the road, I've got a problem despite both being factually correct. But if you are going to use that word, please make sure you use it right. And bear in mind that SPAC lives matter. I feel like I should take a knee now, but I probably wouldn't get up. Oh, yes. Well, you're looking at me, you can probably imagine I've spent a fair bit of time in hospital and with the doctors, and what comes hand in hand with that is medication. I've had to take a fair bit of that over the years. There's a little warning label on the back of a lot of prescription painkillers. Do not consume alcohol whilst taking this. The reason for that is because it's fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm not fucking right. Well, I don't know about you guys. Clearly there's some guys on the sesh there. I don't know about you, but I've always known if I'm hallucinating. Like, I've never truly believed my hallucinations. Like, if I'm on a sesh and I look down, and by some miracle, I've got Baywatch-era Pamela Anderson just giving me a blowy, I am well aware that in reality I've probably just dropped a bit of pate and the dog's clearing it up. Does that stop me enjoying it? I mean, it probably should, shouldn't it? But I'm high, I just fucking ride it out. But, I was on holiday a few years back, and I was down in Devon, and about midnight we decided to go down to the beach. Now, my mate was pushing me down in my wheelchair, and we could hear all this strange music. So we joined the party. Now, the party was being held by chemistry students from Cambridge who had made their own ketamine. Right. Yeah. Now, as I say, I've always known if I'm hallucinating, but this guy came up to me, and he was convinced he was a pirate. Right? He genuinely called himself Captain Crack Sparrow. Right? And he's a big guy, I'm a little dude. He came up to me, he went, "Arr!" I was like, "Arr?" I didn't know what to say, I was shitting myself. He said, "I love your ship, let me have a go on your ship." No, I'm getting into it at this point. I'm like, fucking "Arr?" Biggest mistake of my life. No word of a lie, people. He picked me up, put me on a bench, put my wheelchair above his head, and ran towards the sea, right? He thought my wheelchair was a fucking boat. I turned to my mate Jim, I was like, "Jim, get my boat." Now, this is how I know me and Jimmy are good mates. He turns to me and said the exact same thing I was thinking. He says, "Rick, half of me wants to get the boat, but the other half wants to see how this shit plays out." Guess which one we went for, Comedy Store? So we played it out, people. I lost the wheelchair in the sea. It was an absolute nightmare getting back to the caravan that night. Next morning, I woke up, looked out the window, and there's my boat. There's my chair. I turned to Jim. I was like, "Jim, how'd you get that back, mate?" Jimmy had no idea what I was talking about. Turns out none of that happened. And you really should not drink on prescription medication. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get off the stage now. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a review for me on TripAdvisor, and I'll come back soon. See you later. Take care.